but he didn't realize that his camera was on.
None of my business right now with any of that stuff.
Yes.
You fired him?
I did.
What the?
It's a complete disaster.
Hey, Steph.
Morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm calling because we have a little bit of an issue. It looks like one of our developers has been caught in a hotel with some girl on tape, and it's all over our Slack channel. So I have a feeling this is going to get to the client, and I wanted to let you know just so that we can get ahead of this.
Wow. What do you mean caught? How was he caught on camera?
I'm not sure. I really don't have much details. I've just seen some memes on our Slack channel and people talking about some video that they saw online.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's getting out of control already.
All right, I'm gonna call Josh, see what's up. Thanks for calling me.
Okay.
All right. What the?
Yes.
Hey, Josh, I just got a call from Stephanie. Said one of our guys caught on camera. I'm assuming you know about this, or you're about to hear about it because it was all over our Slack channel.
Yeah, no, I'm fully aware.
All right.
It's a complete disaster. You and I need to meet.
All right, I'm actually turning around right now. I'm gonna meet you over there in about 10 minutes, okay? I'll see you soon. All right, Josh. I mean, Stephanie, I shouldn't be laughing, but one of our guys looks like he got caught having sex on camera, client facing, and didn't know it was on. She just called me a little while ago, and we need to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complete disaster. So I'll just give you a little context of what happened.
Yeah.
As you know, as best practice, we're always doing these, demos and sprint reviews and all these various ceremonies with our customers.
Yeah.
One of our customers has a team of about 6 of our developers. One of those developers during a Zoom stand-up.
Who is it?
And honestly, I'm like blushing saying
what account
this.
is this? Oh,
And I know
God.
it's an important one. And also, we just had a meeting on Friday about the big deal with this rapid growth that we're supposed to help them achieve. And now all of a sudden, we're eating crow here. I mean, the reality is on Friday, something really stupid happened. During this stand-up, the whole team was going around, didn't realize. I can only assume he didn't realize, but he didn't realize that his camera was on.
Okay, yeah.
Which, I mean, should be fine because you're just sitting there facing the damn computer. I don't know what happened here.
I mean,
So apparently he had his camera on and he was sitting in front of the computer for part of the meeting.
supposed to do.
And there was someone in the bed behind him and he was in a hotel room and she was naked and she was touching herself.
What?
I can't even say it with a straight face, yes. And the view of the camera, I mean, it was a NSFW situation, totally inappropriate. Well, I don't think people noticed it first, and then got up and he was nude. And then he climbed on top of this woman. And that's
While he's on the call?
While he's on the call, he was on mute because it wasn't his turn to speak.
Oh my.
So now we've got this unidentified woman. We have who was totally casual while this crap was happening behind him. Then he gets up, full frontal on the camera to our customers, then shows the rear end and climbs on top of this woman. So now that's the
Holy
problem
shit.
with the customer. Now, about an hour after
Because
this,
Stephanie just said, "Oh, it's
I
got
think
caught
she
on."
was maybe saving a little of the suspense for this conversation.
Oh my.
So the call dismisses with the customer immediately. My phone's ringing off the hook. One of the phone calls that I got was wife. That was not wife. That was somebody else. So now we're getting accused of harboring and sponsoring this affair that having. It's a complete shit show. So now I need to figure out.
Whoa. What? Okay, I'm totally up right now with what you're saying. Like this is never like to this degree.
Yeah, I mean, look, like we deal with independent human beings, and people don't always make good decisions. This, like, I don't even know what
Have you
bucket
talked
to
to
put
him?
this
Have
in.
you talked to him?
Yeah, I talked to him.
What did he say?
Well, first off, I told him that I would reach back out after I speak with you today, but I did fire him on Friday because
You fired him?
I did. I had to.
No,
I had to.
you gotta unwind that. We gotta talk about this, Josh.
Look, he put us in a really bad position.
We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it.
Well, I had to do a ceremonious firing in front of the client. He had to have his emails turned off. They had to see that TopDevz was acting in their best interest in shutting this guy down. And then I told him that I would reach back out and we would have a further conversation. But effective immediately, he's barred from any communication through our sponsor channels. I cannot have him have access to our email, our client lists, our Slack, anything. He's no longer able to be trusted with our communication, obviously, until we talk.
Let me. Okay, whoa. Okay, just a second. So he got caught on camera,
Yes.
basically having sex with not his wife.
Right.
How his wife got the video and found out about it, I have no idea. Maybe it was the other PM. None of my business right now with any of that stuff. Then we have the client who saw all this. Your phone's ringing off the hook. Did you ask the client what they want to do? Or did you said you fired him?
I did. No, I didn't ask the client what they wanted me to do because I felt like, well, the reason being is I felt like it was pretty obvious what they wanted. They were absolutely mortified. There was males and females on this call. They were totally disturbed. Apparently it surfaced to them maybe on the Slack channel. I don't know. I have to research this. But they also somehow learned that this was not wife. So it's more complicated than just nudity. It's now all of a sudden you have morality at play. You have all this stuff that surfaced out of this event. I felt the right thing to do at the time was to show the customer that we are swift in our resolve and that we have their best interests in mind. And number one, this person needs to be shut out of their systems until we do an internal review. So I wanted to drive that so they felt like we were a trusted partner. If I was quiet and let them just yell, we already know what they're going to have a problem with the fact that there was nudity and inappropriate content on a call.
Did you ask them that question?
No, I did not. I did not. I mean,
so we need to
for
talk
the reasons
about
I
that.
mentioned.
Yeah. So not only did he didn't know his camera was on, he basically was literally doing two things at once.
Right.
Like, I can't believe it.
Yeah. And he's been a good deliverer. And I mean, honestly, like his demo was actually pretty good. Like he demoed it first, and like it was. They were impressed. They were happy with the feature set.
All right. Well, so you've obviously let him go.
I did.
What do you think we should do now?
Well, I think we need to. I think we need to immediately backfill, and that means we might have to, based on just the air traffic control that is the delivery side of this business, we might have to consider a poach. I don't have that list yet. I'll get that to you by the end of the day. But we have to move fast for the client. At the end of the day, this is more than just. This is about unlocking the big requests that we're trying to serve right now.
Right.
That's all in flight. And if I felt like if I didn't make this move in their best interest, that we could have put those in jeopardy. Yeah, so I mean, I think at this point, we need to make a decision on exactly what you want me to do relative to, association to TopDevz. We also have to take a look at our contract clause with them for backfilling, because we're going to have to now cover backfill for a net new resource on the customer's account.
Right.
So I think I need your advice on how you want me to handle this.